With United's tour to the US in sight, I'm going to pick 3 academy players that I think are good enough to go on the tour and get some game time. The players I have picked, in my opinion, have demonstrated attributes that are transferable to the men's game, so my picks may not be the schoolboy superstars you are expecting. Number 1 is Louie Jackson. His build for an under-18s footballer is that of a fully grown man, so although he hasn't had the experience of dealing with seasoned first-team players, he has the physical build to achieve this. What I like about him is he's a pure defender. Technically, there are better defenders than Jackson, but he wins tackles, he wins headers, he clears the ball, and his positional play is excellent. But having said all that, he is very capable on the ball and can easily contribute to a possession game or Ten Hag's transitional long ball football. If I was to name a player that he reminds me of, it's definitely Johnny Evans. With United seemingly clearing the decks to make way for new signings, I would be more than happy for Jackson to be promoted to cover Martinez and whoever United signed to partner him. Number 2 is Ethan Williams, predominantly a left winger and plays the position very similar to Robert Pires as an inverted playmaker. He's an expert at getting into these half-space pockets between the lines, and from here he is very creative, taking the ball on the half turn and playing line-breaking passes. His football IQ is very high. He's an excellent ball carrier and a genuine goal threat on either foot. On that note, he is easily the best two-footed player I've seen play for United at age group level, which stretches to him taking in-swinging corners from both sides. Without the ball, his energy and work rate is off the scale. You will never see a United fullback in an overload situation on his side of the field. His tenacity and energy spreads through the team and sets the standard for everyone else. In my opinion, it's harder for attacking players to step up because they have to be proactive opposed to reactive in the case of defenders. But Williams' football IQ and work rate is enough to ensure that at the very least he can do a job in United's first team squad. Finally, even if you are only a casual follower of the youth team, you have probably heard of Harry Amass. Technically, he is not just one of the best in the youth team, he is one of the best at Old Trafford full stop. His ability to control and manipulate the ball in the tightest of areas is phenomenal. And then the pace and dribbling ability takes United from deep defensive positions up the field in the blink of an eye. He's such an exciting talent who came on leaps and bounds last season, having only signed for United in the summer of 2023 from Watford. Defensively, he is an excellent one-on-one defender. Of course, he is not facing players of the calibre of Foden, Saka and Salah, but the base quality is there. He just needs to be exposed to a higher level of player. I'll make a prediction that if he remains injury-free, he will be in England's World Cup squad for USA, Mexico and Canada. That's 2 years away. With Luke Shaw's and Malacia's durability in question, I fully expect Amass to get first-team opportunities next season. Now, I want to give you 2 honorary mentions. The first is Jack Kingdon, who is Jackson's centre-back partner. In this partnership, he is the orchestrator with the ball. He does the same job for United's under-18s as Diaz and Dunk do for City and Brighton respectively. His technical ability and passing is very good. The only reason I have Jackson ahead of him at this time is because Jackson is a better defender. But the more Kingdon improves in this area, he has the technical qualities that a lot of coaches look for in their centre-backs. The second honorary mention is the one and only Shay Lacey. Easily the most naturally gifted player across the under-21s and under-18s, and has been talked about as a possible first-team player for at least the last 2 years. Unfortunately for Lacey, he picked up a thigh injury towards the end of 2023, which kept him out for most of the second half of the season, and consequently played only a very minor role in the under-18s treble-winning running. The positives are, physically, he has developed this season. He has filled out and is more comfortable taking impacts, which as a dribbling ball player, he needs to get used to. Can he be the next superstar to come out of United's academy? Time will tell. But Lacey is a big reason for me tuning into MUTV every Saturday morning to watch the under-18s. Going on tour is too early for him at this stage. But if he can stay injury-free and get another good season under his belt, a place on next year's tour is not out of the question. Let me know who your favourite youth team player is. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.